At any structure fire, every move on the fireground comes with a cost in physical effort and the energy firefighters burn to get the job done. Now West Metro Fire Rescue is putting real numbers to that work.
That's the large, right?
Yeah. Does that feel all right?
In a research partnership with the University of Northern Colorado, firefighters are wearing metabolic sensors, the same technology used by elite athletes in sports performance labs. But here at West Metro's training center, those sensors are tracking real firefighting skills. Each movement, each lift, each climb, measured down to the exact energy it takes.
So we're putting numbers to each one of those essential functions for a couple of reasons. One, so we can make sure that our recruits and our firefighters are safe, that we have a baseline that we can hold them accountable to, that they'll achieve, that now we know they have the fitness level and the cardiovascular respiratory fitness to execute those essential functions.
So we'll have you go through like you're searching for a victim.
Bob Stratman is West Metro's wellness director and the person responsible for ensuring firefighters are fit for duty. The primary metric here is VO2 max. Firefighters wear a mask and monitor that tracks how much oxygen their body can process under stress.
VO2 max is how much oxygen we're bringing in and how efficiently we are able to utilize it during exercise. So it's just a good indicator of how athletically inclined you are or how well you're able to actually perform.
VO2 max shows how effectively the heart, lungs, and muscles turn oxygen into energy. West Metro then uses that number to calculate another measure, the MET, short for metabolic equivalent of a task. It's a rating of how much energy a specific function requires.
MET is just energy output during that particular essential function. How much energy is that individual exerting?
A MET value can be assigned to almost any activity. 1 MET, sitting and relaxing. Yoga or stretching, around 2.5 METs. Cleaning the house, 3 to 5 METs. West Metro firefighters must reach at least 12 METs each year to pass their fitness standard. So the question is whether or not West Metro's requirements are right for today's firefighters. That's why this research is so important. The current standards were set more than 2 decades ago with the technology that was available then.
The equipment's much better, the science behind it's much better. So we're now revalidating that whole process, making sure that our numbers are aligned, making sure our numbers are accurate, making sure that the requirements that we're asking of our firefighters are 1, necessary, and 2, keep them safe.
Perfect. And then, yeah, we can go ahead, throw this on.
For UNC researchers, it's a rare chance to collect live data during true-to-life firefighting movements, and some of the early results were eye-opening.
I was really surprised. I probably shouldn't have been surprised, but it was really surprising how high their VO2 maxes got. One of the VO2 maxes I saw got up into the 60s, and that is like extremely elite for a lot of athletes.
The data collected could shape future fitness programs, nutrition recommendations, and training standards, not just for West Metro, but for the fire service nationwide. Because studies like this, they hardly ever happen.
Snug, not too snug.
This is live, essential functions that mirror actual calls very closely. And we're putting, a VO2 and a MET number to that. And I'm not aware of that going on anywhere else.
And the goal here is straightforward. Ensure every firefighter has the fitness to take on one of the most demanding jobs in the world.
Command Alpha. Go ahead.